If you are from Southampton or from the Southampton area and you are from yesteryear, from back in the day, you will instantly recognise this picture. It's a picture of the Top Rank suite, Bannister Road, Top Rank. It was the in place to go dancing back in the day for probably 25 to 30 years. You had a DJ playing the music, you had a live band that would do a set every now and again. It was a place to be, certainly on Christmas Eve and on New Year's Eve. And I learned a very valuable lesson in this place, the Top Rank suite, when we used to go uptown Top Ranking. You'd have the girls dancing around their handbags, you'd have the guys who would be stood around the edge of the dance floor, the edge of the venue itself, just waiting, ready to pounce when the slow records came on and we would try to get to dance with a young lady. And I've learned a very brilliant lesson in Here for Life, which I'd like to pass on to anyone at any age who's going to try to do something new, who's shooting for their dream, who's going for a new job, new position, or a new relationship. Especially this is for people that are young around about this time of year, because it's the time when people are leaving school, college and university, and they're looking to get placed in certain colleges or universities, or they're about to come out into the cynical adult world of work. And so this is for anyone who's looking to get something new in their life, that's going for something. On one particular evening, I wasn't being very successful at all. Nobody would want to dance with me. I mean, just take a look at this picture. I don't think I was a bad looking guy back in the day. I mean, look at that hair, full head of dark hair, olive skin. Look at that stomach. I've still got the same one now. It's just a bit bigger. But I thought I wasn't a bad looking guy, and I think it was probably a mixture of arrogance and being overzealous that I was just getting turned down left, right and centre. I wasn't having a good night at all. And I was getting very down and despondent, and I thought, like, well, I'm just going to give in. I'm going to go home. I've had enough. I was taking it so personal, looking at other people getting dances and thinking, well, what's the matter with me then? I said to my mate, I'm going to go home. I've just had enough. And he said to me, don't do that. He said, come on, we're out. He said, do what I do. Just keep asking until someone says yes. Key learning point. Keep on asking until someone says yes. Don't take it personal when you get a knockback. It's their problem, not yours. Just say next and go on to the next person and just ask. And if they say no, you go next and go on to the next one. So there I was, decided I'd go back into the fray, as it were. I'm going to go and get a dance with someone. I'm going to score a victory. I don't care about the style of the victory. I'm just going to get a yes. So I went up to the first young lady and asked her, would you dance with me? And she said, no, thank you. I didn't take it personal. I just went next. Went on to the next lady. Do you want to dance? She said, no, thank you. I didn't mind. I didn't worry. It didn't bother me. I just went next. Went on to the next girl and the next girl and the next girl. And they all went, no, thanks. I went next. No, thanks. Next. No, thanks. Next. I kept on and on and on. And I was just about to give up. It was about the 14th girl. And I said, would you like to dance? And she said, oh, yes, please. And at that moment, the band Elite was playing and they just announced, well, we're just going to take a 5-minute break now. I thought, you're joking. How can you do this to me? But the point was, I scored my victory. I got a yes. And that's the learning. It's a message that I want to put on to you. If you're going for something and you get a knockback, you get a rejection, that's part of life. You're always going to get rejected. Now, I interview lots of people. I've interviewed lots of people at a time, and let's just say I might have one vacancy and I get 10 great people. And I mean really, really great people that come in for interview, and they're all fantastic. I actually give people feedback there and then on how they are, how they come across, what I think. And I make the point to them that I've got one job, I might have 10 applicants. And if they get turned down, it's not because they're not good. It's just that if you've got one position and 10 great people, well, 9 people are going to be disappointed. So it's not personal. There's nothing wrong with those people. And that's the way you've got to look at it. That's the key learning in this little video to you. If you're going for something, you just keep going until you get your yes. If you're going for that job and they say, no, sorry, you've not been successful, do not take it personal. You just go next. move on and go to the next person and ask them. And if they say, no, sorry, again, don't take it personal. You just go next and just keep going. Never give up. Never give in. Keep talking to yourself positively. Look at it rationally and just keep going, and you will eventually, as I did, top rank in Southampton. When I was uptown top ranking, I eventually got a yes. And if you keep on, you just keep going and you just keep asking and you just keep yourself positive, you will eventually score a victory, because someone eventually will say yes.